Hello student, in the previous video we have discussed the basic function of the nervous system. See, the human nervous system, it consists of central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system, it consists of brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system, it consists of cranial nerve and the spinal nerve. The cranial nerve arises from the brain, whereas spinal nerve arises from the spinal cord. Then peripheral nervous system can again divided into the somatic and automatic nervous system. The automatic nervous system again divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic nerve. In the previous video, we have discussed how the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system function. Today we will discuss the human brain. Human brain is highly complex organ which is mainly composed of nervous tissue. The tissue are highly folded to accommodate a large surface area in less space. Brain is covered by three-layer system of membrane called meninges. Cerebrospinal fluid is filled between the meninges. See, different organs work together in an organism to carry out different function, and that is known as the coordination. Proper control and coordination is necessary to carry out essential function of life. Animal nervous system. Animal nervous system consists of specialized nerve cell known as neuron. A typical neuron consists of cell body, axon and dendrite. Cell body contains nucleus. Dendrite detect the information from environment. This information is picked up by the dendritic tips and set off the electrical impulse which travel from dendrite to cell body and then to axon. See, here the structure of neuron. In the center there is nucleus, then cell body, dendrite, here like structure that is called the dendrite, then axon, and axon is covered with myelin sheath, and then axon terminal which connect with another neuron. Now how this neuron function? See, when the receptor receives the stimulus, it is collected by the dendrites. Then dendrite passes this information to the cell body, and from the cell body it passes through the axon and goes into the axon terminal. Then through the synapse it passes into the next neuron. Now we have to discuss what is reflex action. A sudden response to some environment stimulus is known as reflex. For example, we sudden take off our hand from the flame without thinking. That means the action that is taken immediately is called the reflex action. Then see what is reflex arc. Sensory neuron synapse in the spinal cord before it passes to the brain, the pathway is known as reflex arc. That means reflex arc is a pathway. See here, stimulus is accepted by the receptor and receptor give information to the sensory neuron. Sensory neuron passes the message to the brain, and thinking and analyzing of message is taken by the brain, and brain give information through the motor neuron, and motor neuron passes the information to the effector organ, and that effector organ work quickly. And see here, the sensory neuron is connected to the motor neuron through another neuron that is called the relay neuron. That means we have three types of neuron: sensory neuron, motor neuron and the relay neuron that connect sensory and motor neuron. Then you see nervous system. Vertebrates nervous system is classified as a central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Brain and spinal cord are the part of central nervous system. Peripheral nervous system consists of autonomic nervous system and somatic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system consists of spinal nerve and the cranial nerve. Now you see the human brain. Brain is divided into three main parts: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain consists of cerebrum, hypothalamus and thalamus. Forebrain is specialized in hearing, sight, smell, etc. It also controls voluntary movement in our body such as movement of leg, muscles. Center for hunger is also located in the separate part of forebrain. Cerebrum or the cerebral cortex consists of four lobes. They are parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe and the frontal lobe. Second is midbrain. It is located between the forebrain and the hindbrain. It controls certain involuntary action in the body. And the third part is hindbrain. It consists of pons, medulla and cerebellum. It controls salivation, blood pressure and vomiting. Cerebellum also controls certain important functions such as riding a bicycle, picking up a pencil. It also maintains posture and balance of our body. Brain is protected in bony case known as cranium. Cranium is also contain fluid filled in it that is called cerebrospinal fluid, which protect the brain from mechanical injury. Thank you for watching this video.